Post-credit scene for Captain America Brave New World teases something massive, but it's also one of, if not the worst post-credit scene in MCU history. And me and you, we gotta talk about it. This is your spoiler warning. You have been warned. So after Captain America is able to beat the Red Hulk by using the power of friendship, you're not Steve Rogers, and you're not a good dad. Ross turns back to his human form, and he gets locked up. They won't let him out of the raft, which is a super high security prison for villains set out in the middle of nowhere in the ocean. But we end up getting our Betty Ross cameo, and if anyone clapped, you're lying to yourself. I have a nice little moment to rekindle, because that's been Ross' motivation this entire time, was trying to reconnect with Betty. I also thought it was funny how it's a role reversal between Ross and Sam Wilson, because now he's looking at Ross in the cell instead of him. It was supposed to be an emotional scene, but it was tough for me to connect with a character that I haven't seen in 15 years, and a character who's been recast. It was just like two strangers trying to have a conversation with each other. There is no mid-credit scene. All we get is a post-credit scene of Sam Wilson going back to the raft to have a conversation with the leader. By the way, his head was too small. We needed more head in this movie. But in this scene, the leader tells Sam Wilson that he's basically seen every single possibility, like he's Doctor Strange or some shit. And he warns Sam Wilson that he's not going to be able to protect this world from the other worlds. He called them the others. What do you mean by that? Why the fuck did we get a multiverse tease in a Captain America movie? This shit don't make no sense. Especially when they just told us the same fucking information in Quantumania. They're beginning to touch the multiverse. And we've known this since Multiverse of Madness. Incursions are coming. Worlds are colliding. We know. Secret Wars is coming. We get it. I thought for sure the post-credit scene was going to be this, and it probably should have been this. It should have been Zemo having a conversation with Ross about how they can both be allies. If you remember, Zemo is in the raft. That's where the Wakandans took him. And this would have been a perfect way to segue right into Thunderbolts and also tease the actual members' involvements like Baron Zemo, Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. So hold on, how are they gonna get the name Thunderbolts? I guess we'll find out what that asterisk means, even though we all know it's Dark Avengers. But we don't get no other mentions of Adamantium. All they really did was use Tiamat to be the introduction to Adamantium, but they never went anywhere with it.